Okay, that's interesting then. How to do it on your laptop and not know what you're doing and finding out that it's not meant to be like it is. So anyway, can everybody hear me okay? Just to make sure. And then I'll start saying hello to a few people. Okay, that's fantastic. Then I'll scroll back up then. So, Havana's here, David Switzer, hello, Sarah Hussein, and Grams of All Trade, hello, 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 how are you? And Christina Dodds and Pachian, hi, Jason Gaynor is in the house, and Mary Lubin, and hey, Milo's here as well, hello, how you doing? Kim Mills, Stuart Molyneux, and Jarmo are in the house, Brett Graham, Theo, Santosh, Kumar is here as well. Juanita Ali as well. Pan Stanovic. Hello. Christina Koshela. Hello, hello, hello. Vicky Barker. Wayne Jones. My mate Azar Khan. Debbie Morgan Goebel. Hello. Well done, Debbie. Ruth Pace as well. Yikash is here. Joanne Hafs or Hafs. I'm not sure. Tracy Richard. Pam Turner. Pam Turner is here as well. Zombie Guy, hello mate. Judy Miller and Jeanette Muller. David Angelic, Aurora, Paradise. Oh, I love saying your name. Fantastic, just rolls off the tongue. Sean and my mate Paddy McGuigan, hello. Wayne Jones, Narelle from Australia, must be stupid. Is it stupid o'clock for you? Yeah, it probably is. Pam Turner, Andreas as well, Jim Fritzl, hello. And Art is here as well. Tanya, thanks very much. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Marek is here as well. Andy Humphreys. Laurie Lunn, Wanda Cooper, James King, Vicky Barker, lots of yeses. Good, 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 good. Okay. O'Blaze is here as well. Hi. Marilyn. Hi. Ibrahim even. Mark Booth, hello, mate. Alicia Maguire, hi, how you doing, lovely? Pat Parent is here as well. C. Patrina, Bernard, hello, mate. Dr. Georgie's here, hello, how are you? Lovely to see you. Susan Hodges and Barry Dang, hi. Diona as well. Ricky Ingram, Ray Ramya is here as well. Abilio Barras, mi amigo españoles, ¿cómo estás? Julie Weng is up and she's in the house. Hello. Hey Ha De is here as well. Chris Stanvich is Zombie Guy. Hello, mate. Bill Must is in the house as well. Joanne Hefs Isris, Jacqueline Lewis, and Barbara Ann Johnson. Well done. May and John, hello, from Bromley in Kent. Fantastic. Victor Gumbaladi, my mate, how are you? Donald Garant, hi. Oh, just moved quite a lot there. Listra's here, Bob and Linda Chiabata, Joanne Heaps and Dale Cruz. Sifo is here, Paul Sidley, Yoha, hi, Harvey DJ Green, and Bruce Gerstein, Dawn McIntyre, Leanne Bonnet, Prosper Abbey, and Ibrahim. Hello, guys, how are you? So it's an extra. If I've missed anybody, I do apologise. But this is just a recap of last night's. So those of you who were on it, absolutely blown away, I hope, the same as I was. For those that you haven't watched the replay yet, it is up in the Leadership Council. Marty DeGarmo has put it there. It's the only one in the LC at the moment. Okay, so I would suggest that you go over and have a listen to it. You have to do a lot of reading between the lines of what Ash is saying. For a lot of technical and legal reasons, he can't come out straight and say things because, as he was mentioning in his things that he was saying last night, he has to be very careful because everything that he says gets audited and getting looked at. This is because he's had a very much an open book policy as far as the legalities are concerned, especially within the States. He wanted this because it is beneficial for the company to be completely above board, legal and transparent. And this is what he's been from day one. So he has to be extremely mindful of what he says. This is where we come in as LC, is to decipher, break down what he has said and try and put it into a much more understandable format so that you guys can get a better picture of what was said last night and really where we think we are within the launching process. So I'll crack on then for where we were last night. Like I said, I love looking at people's body languages and seeing how they are in front of camera, etc. And with Ash, yes, he did look pretty tired, but he also had a real twinkle in his eye, didn't he? You know, as far as what he was telling us, he was very excited, very upbeat, which is always a great sign. He looked very tired last time we saw him, which was a week ago. So he's obviously recovered pretty well from that. He tends to have this wave effect of going completely full tilt, getting very little sleep for a long period of time, and then basically just crashing and burning. We've all been there. We've all done that, especially when your mind starts racing, like many of us have had this on many, many occasions after listening to what we have had from Ash Mufareh. So I'm sure he is in exactly the same situation, if not worse than we are, as far as he wants to get some sleep, but his brain's going, no, sorry, no sleep for you tonight. So I'm going to crack on then and try and break down what he had to say. The first thing he touched on was the support issues. Now, it is known that some support issues are taking longer to get resolved or even hear back than normal. And Ash will convey to the support team to address this for founders in a more timely manner. Now, as everything with businesses, it's all evolving all of the time. He will probably have another appraisal of the support that we have there. He might bolster that up and feel that there's not enough people working within that department and get some more people, or even retraining of the people that are there so that it can be resolved quicker. Now, when you guys were coming through the Leadership Council to get your issues resolved, there was a lot of backwards and forwards, to-in and throw-in, because we know what support needed, so we could then relay this back to you guys to say, right, this is what I want in this format, and then we used to send it off to support, and it used to get done pretty much like that. So my advice to you guys is, if you have a ticket that is more than 1 week pending and you have a number on it, just drop them a little note to say, have you got an update on this support ticket that I put in, and see where you go from there. And I would do that on a weekly basis. Remember, if that support ticket has not been closed, it is still active. And all of the information that you first put into that support ticket will be on the system. So there is no need to keep replicating what you have said. You can just ask for any update on this at all, and it should get resolved. Okay. Ash then went on to a little bit of history about how we started back in 2018 to where we are now, and the vision of what was there as a marketing platform to how we are here right now. He said that we all need to raise our vision, to upgrade our goals, okay, and so that we can all reach them sooner, better, higher, and a lot faster. Now, what he was trying to get at with this is that this is such a bigger thing than when we first started back in 2018. What was expected to come out in stages is now all being brought together in one go for a massive hit when we launch to the world as a customer-based business. He was also saying as well that it is completely changed. The ecosystem and platform that we have now has changed from that original marketing platform with traffic to a platform that's going to be incorporating not only all the products and services that we know about now, but also coming in the future. There's going to be the data center. There's going to be parts of it to do with energy, humanitarian things, communications, crypto, mining, and trading are also going to be there down the line. But we decided to implement these and get these all going, okay, before we actually launch to the world. So when he said about these things, he means that these are in progress right now, okay? Not waiting for us to have launched beforehand and then implementing these in stages over a 3 to 5 year period, which was the original plan. He has started doing these all now. Now, part of the reason that this is all being started to be implemented now is really because we don't want to be, as a company, reliant on anybody else. At the moment, majority of our business, we have to use a lot of third-party people to be able to facilitate the needs of people using our products, even just O-founders and Onpassive as it is. Now, it has to be hosted somewhere, and it has to be hosted on massive servers. So this is part of the reason why we are implementing our own data center, so that we can have not only our own servers, but also our own ecosystem and cloud facilities going forward into the future. So we're not beholden by anybody else. And he did touch on this a little bit about how much we actually are paying AWS at the moment for these hosting purposes. And it is a lot of money, into the hundreds of thousands. So we decided to do all of this in-house and not to rely on anyone else. He also wants to level all this up now and start thinking big. This is so much bigger than any of us could have actually imagined even 6 months ago, let alone 3 years ago. Everything really is picking up pace. And I certainly got the impression from last night's recap that he did for us that all of these things are now starting to come together. We're in an orchestra and we're getting to that point where everyone's had their individual bits and pieces, and we're building up to this massive crescendo and finale that will be the main launch. All of it is starting to come together, and I really believe that within the next couple of weeks we are going to see campaign starting. We're going to see the implementation of maybe bonuses and the finishing of the the founder's position as we know it now. He said he can't divulge everything he wants to say, because not only are the auditors looking at him on a permanent basis, but there's also things that are happening in the background that he can't talk about because none of these are finalized, but they are all still happening. Now, if you remember, he had a meeting with Susie McRae for our staff a week ago. Now, I've spoken with Susie about her meeting with Ash at length, and she said, do you know something? Not only has he the kindest, nicest, humanitarian person she has ever met, but one thing she noted more than anything is that he is continually, all the time, on the phone to somebody, whether it is lawyers or legal people that are ringing him. Or it is staff in Hyderabad, or it is external people as well. He is continually on the phone doing things behind the scenes. And I actually agree with what was said by other LC members last night, is that actually when we don't hear from Ash, this is when he is the busiest, because he physically hasn't got any time whatsoever to spend any time with us. But you know something? Every time now that we hear from him, we get fantastic updates. And I mean really good updates. Safe in the knowledge to know that we are on track, we are moving forward. And every single time we move forward, guess what that means? It means one step closer to the main goal. And at the end of the day, guys, that is what it's all about. Our main goal is to launch this company fit for purpose to the world. It's not about a bonus. It's not about chop change that we're going to get when that happens. This is about us getting to that point where our products and our services are going to be bought and paid for by companies and individuals who want to use these products. That is the real reason we are here at the end of the day, is for us to be making this residual income via Onpassive. He also went on to say that it takes 200% to be successful in a business. Why? Because we have to deliver and supply 100% ready business to the customer. There is no point in starting and opening and then having to iron out niggles, having to redo something and all the rest of it. It completely makes us look unprofessional. It's not going to be fit for purpose. So this is why we have to put 200% effort in now to make sure that when we launch, that we have a 100% business good to go for the customers. This is an opportunity that is never going to be available ever, ever, ever again. This is a guarantee that he is giving to us that this business is going to be successful, and he has got legal people that are auditing what he says. But he said this is a guarantee. He's also implementing eyes, okay, on the products. So he's now split this down into 3 types of departments. First eye is when the company and corporate look at the products. So for instance, when a new product first is finished, that is when the testing starts, and this is when the first eyes are on it, which is the company and the corporate. And then there is us, founders. We are second eye. We are the people that what we are doing right now within the foundership, okay, we are the people who are second eye. So we are now beta testing these products and services as a second eye. Excuse me. There is also going to be a, excuse me, a third eye. And this is people that are external to Onpassive. They're not quite customers yet, but they are people that have been brought in to test the systems, or they have been given the products to test them, okay, so that they have zero attachment to Onpassive. They have nothing in Onpassive that they do not give a true reflection of the products they are testing. They could say, if it's a pile of poo, it's a pile of poo, because it makes no difference to them. So they will give a very honest appraisal of what they are seeing. And he also went on to say as well, for now, O staff will only be available within O founders. It is not quite a complete system. For it to be a complete system, it needs to be hosted on our own system. And this is with other products as well. But he also went on to say that from midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight, so that's going to be in another 12 hours or so, everybody will have access to O staff in their back office. Now, before you had to have a business, but now you can put down Onpassive as your business, and you will be able to gain access to O staff within your back office. So have a look at that in just over 12 hours time, and you'll be able to get access as that. He went on to say that the next product to be launched is going to be O Tracker. This is completely done, 100% finished, done, waiting to be launched. It also is going to be launched when we have finalized and arranged a meeting time that is suitable to slot it in between the other bits that was it doesn't take over anything else that's been done. He also went on to say about OTracker as well, it is the first product that uses IP address tracking that is going to be unlimited. So there is no top-ups. At the moment, it's on a time scale that you use so many and then you have to pay afterwards. With unlimited, with OTracker, unlimited. So that's going to be fantastic. It's going to be revolutionary on its own as well as a product. And again, all of these products that we are seeing that are coming out first for us, okay, they are just far, far superior to anything that is out there right now. You know, I keep saying the same thing. It's a massive marketplace. Over 4.5 billion people are using similar products and services to what we have in our arsenal. 5%, just imagine only 5% of that marketplace. It's just going to be phenomenal. So this is why he's telling us to upgrade our vision, upgrade our goals, because he knows what is coming for us. He went on then to talk about OConnect. Now, they have got their first live demo for OConnect on the 3rd of February coming up. This is the first eye. Okay, so it's in-house by the company and corporate that will be looking at it, trialing it, and making sure that it is going to be good. This product will have first, second, and third eye on it. Okay, the reason it has to be really, really rigorously tested is because it is going to be probably the most used product out there. You only have to do the maths in your head to understand how big a marketplace OConnect is going to be tapping into. At the moment, daily, just on Zoom, daily, 300 million people use Zoom on a daily basis. That's one company with one product, and there's over 25 different webcasting types of products out there. So that there's probably going to be between 500 million to 1 billion people every single day using a webinar service of some shape or form. So OConnect, when it goes live to the companies and the businesses, the individuals that are out there, it is going to get used a lot. And this is why it has to be really, really robust. It has to be fit for purpose and all the rest of it. So yes, it is done and the first live demo is coming. But he also went on to say that OConnect will not be launched until it is going to be on our own secure cloud hosting. Okay, this is part of the data center is ready. He gave an inclination of when that is going to happen within a few weeks to 2 months or so down the line. Again, this is all in the mix. This is why I'm saying we are all starting to come together with all of it. He also went on to say that not only OConnect, but Academy and OStaff all need to be hosted on the cloud and data centers before it can go to the public. OPeer is one of the products that will be coming as well, and this is an integral part of OStaff, he mentioned as well. As far as the marketing campaigns are concerned, yes, he had said in January that they would be good to go and starting in January. But because we have got other products now that are ready, this needs to be changed slightly. Obviously, we are talking about millions of dollars worth of campaigns that will be going out. This is being worked on and finalized as we speak. So they're just getting all of the logistics together of these extra products that are going to be included in the marketing campaigns. Once that is all set, then we are good to go. He did go on to say that as soon as these marketing campaigns start, that is it for founders. So I cannot see this being a long period of time going forward to when this happens. So if you have got anybody, okay, then you know, we need to start looking at getting them in pretty quickly. There is a corporate webinar on today at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. Eastern UK time. So if have got anybody, bring them to that, and we will show them the founder's position and what it has to offer. He also went on to say that within Founders and Academy, there will be specialist training and management programs available. And this is going to be available globally. And this is going to be the starting point of Academy. It's going to come with certificates, registered certificates from various places as well. So that really is the recap of what I have for you today. It was a phenomenal update from Ash. It was really good to see him on, and the ones that were there live, we had a real treat, to be honest. A lot of information, like I've just gone over now, but you know, I'm very, very happy. I'm very pleased, excited. Didn't get much sleep last night, as you can see. Probably the same as everyone else. My brain was doing overtime of, you know, how my life is going to change, and you guys are probably thinking and feeling exactly the same, you know, of what I am as well. I feel extremely privileged to be a founder within Onpassive. I'm so glad that I put my trust in this man 3.5 years ago, and it is now all coming to fruition. You know, we are in an incredible position. And I am very excited, not only for my future, but for you guys as well. You know, we deserve to have our faith in somebody rewarded, because how many times have we been down the roads of trusting, having faith in people, all to see it be washed away in a heartbeat because of somebody else's greed or because of somebody else's stupidity. And it is refreshing to have somebody like Ash Mufareh at the helm of what is quite frankly going to take the internet by storm. And we guys, us the founders, are part of it. I sometimes have to pinch myself to actually believe that little old Redfern here, a chef by trade, is going to be part of something so massive as Onpassive. It's phenomenal. I'm extremely proud to be here anyway. I'll take a few questions if anyone's got any, and then I'm going to slide off afterwards. I've had to come back to the hotel room actually because my internet was off down at the restaurant which we use. So I'm hoping it's going to be back on for the 2 o'clock. So if nobody's got any questions, I'm sure somebody has. If I've missed your name, I'm sorry. But there you go. Just to recap as well, for those people who want a copy of the OMail presentation I've done, this is for founders only. Send me an email at redredfern1@gmail.com and I will get it to you, or you can go through Messenger. Temke says, can people who aren't founders join OConnect meeting like anyone can join Zoom? Yeah, when we launch the world as a customer-based business, we will be hosting everything on OConnect. And for somebody to join it, you join it like you do now. When you join Zoom, what do you have to put in? Your name and an email, okay? That person, once they put that name and email into your link to join your OConnect webinar that you are doing, they are what this is another reason why this platform of Onpassive is so amazing and fantastic. Can you imagine some of these YouTubers like I do now? There's been 200 people on here. Can you imagine that just by having it on OConnect, I've instantly got 200 people that are connected to me because they put their name and email in it. And guess what happens after that? this is when Onpassive gets to work. They will then be auto-responding to these people, offering them other products want to buy it or the upgrade. Bam, they're in your team. Fantastic. Anybody else got something? That's about it, I think. I haven't found any good Mexican tea, but I've found some good Mexican other stuff. Coffee. The coffee's brilliant over here. I really like Mexican coffee. It's got a chocolatey flavour to it. So that's really, really nice, Yoha. That's great. I'm just reading some of the things on here. Okay, well, that's it then. If no one's got any more questions, I'm going to slide off. I do believe that Marty will be doing his update as well on it, because he always does one on a daily, and then Chris Johnson after that. I know they were up pretty late last night. Pendings will be deleted as far as this is Deborah. As far as I know, pendings are going to be deleted when that when the founder's position finishes. Okay, quite frankly, we don't need any more founders. This is just all about testing the system. Part of testing is we have to test the wallets, don't we? So this is why we still need a few more people to come in. But pendings will be deleted. I can assure you of that. Right then, that's it, guys. Thanks very much. I haven't got any more questions coming in, so I'm going to slide off now. Remember, if you want the O-mail, get in touch with me. If you're watching this and you're not already a subscriber to my channel, just down here is a subscription bar. Give that a click. Helps me grow this channel. Just gone over 7,000 subscribers now, so that's fantastic. Also, make sure you tick the bell next to the subscription. Even if you have subscribed and you haven't ticked the bell, just go back and tick the bell, and that will automatically tell you when I come on and do a live, so you'll never miss one of my lives again. Okay. If you do need to know anything more about Onpassive, in the description underneath here, there's a couple of links, and that will give you some more information about either the founder's position, which is only here for a short while, or the resellers as well, which is coming very shortly. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks very much, guys, and I shall speak to you tomorrow as normal. Wednesday live from me. That's it for me. Have a great day. Love seeing you all on here. Bye for now.